Hi, and welcome to the Antique Tracker. This is a demo of what the Antique Tracker looks on your PC. You can see the full function and features that you will find on the PC version of this tracker. I encourage you to also look at the mobile version to see what great functions there are there to help you capture inventory very easily. So to start off, let's look at some of the things that you can track for your inventory. Here in the product inventory table, we have the names of our products as well as images and pictures of our tags that we track here, safely stored in the cloud, that we can access from anywhere in case we ever need to know what something looks like or what our tag says. If we ever get that phone call and we need to know what the price was that we've placed on something. We can track some other information around our items, including measurements, notes, the type of items, the seasons and holidays that it applies to. We scroll over, you can see that we also have materials, colors, a description that we can use for our social media posts, as well as the status if something has been planned or it's listed or it's been sold, the source of where we receive the item from, the dates that we've listed it, where we are selling. And if we keep scrolling over, you can see that we track different types of costs for our items, the markups that we'd like to see, the price we set for our items, as well as an estimated markup that we will receive when we place our items for sale. Scrolling over, you can see we also track things like our storage locations and barcodes if you use those for your inventory. And then based on our price sold, we track what kinds of fees that are applied to your items, and things are automatically calculated for you after you've input things like shipping costs and as well as any additional fees. To come up with your gross profit, net profits, and where you can also adjust those in case things have been miscalculated by your vendor. To see at the bottom down here, you'll see a sum of what we've actually made, our actual gross profit and our actual net profit. Now that's a lot of information in one view, so we've also set up a number of views to help you keep track of other things very easily. So for example, you can register your sales by looking at just the fields that have to do with your sales. There's an inventory overview where you can look at your inventory and see what's going on there. There's the group by product type view, a group by status, view where you can look at all your financials and see how you're doing, as well as a view to help you do some analysis on your store. Scrolling down, you can also see some great views like this product gallery view, where if you click on that, you can see a gallery of all of your products, which include pictures that you've had posted of both your products as well as their tags. And you can see here some of the things that we've highlighted under each product. Underneath the product gallery, you also have a view by type, which in the documentation we show you how you can very easily take an item and categorize it by what type of item it is. So these curtains we've now categorized under the decor type. Another view is the calendar view, which I love this view because looking at some of my sales data, I actually learned that I have never sold anything on a Tuesday, which I personally find that very interesting. For my antique store, I know that Tuesday must be a good day for me to go in and reshuffle and make some changes because no one seems to be shopping my booth on that specific day. But all my other sales, I've made a sale on every other day except for Tuesdays. So this calendar view can be very handy to see what has sold when. We also have a form that you need to include with a second link that we will email you upon purchase. And this form is an easy way to add a single item and gives you a little bit more information and details around what you should include for each field. So you'll see an additional description on the form of what you should put for the different fields. Last but not least is a social media gallery view, and in this view we've customized it to where you can see where you have advertised your different items. So you can see here this red fringe curtains item I have posted on Pinterest. And if you scroll down, I haven't posted anything else on any of my other social media channels, but you'll be able to track it very easily by each item of where you've posted it, either on Pinterest or Instagram or Facebook Marketplace. To update something, let's say we're going to update this cruise picture, we simply open up the record and I can write in here. I can make different updates to all the different fields, and as well as where I've posted it to social media. So across the top here, you'll see that we have different tables. This is the product inventory table, what all those views are based off of. We also have a sales location table, as well as a sales location fees, where both of these you can track where you're selling your items, whether it's your antique booth on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Etsy, etc. You could add a Facebook Marketplace here if you'd like. You can also update the fees that you are charged through each area. For example, when eBay changes their fees, you can go in here and update these so all sales are automatically calculated on the product inventory tab. On the storage locations tab here, you can keep track of your different storage locations and maybe what kind of products that you track there. We also have a table for sourcing. So here, if you're really into analytics and you want to keep track of what type of sources you have that make you the most money, and maybe what sources work for you better than others, this is where you can keep information on those. Last but not least, we have the field descriptions table, which you'll see that is categorized by all these tables across the top. So when you're in one of these tables and you're not quite sure what a field is for, you can look at it by table and then go to the name of the field, and then you can find the description of the field of what it covers. If you need more information, you can go into our help desk information that is viewable upon payment and purchase of the antique tracker. And last but not least, you can see on the right hand side, is this field editable? So for example, this field here is not editable because it automatically populates. Just like in the product inventory table, a lot of the fields are automatically calculated, so you personally cannot edit them. I hope that gives you a great overview of what the Antique Tracker stores for you and how it helps you keep tracks of your inventory, your sales, and everything in between. Again, don't forget to check out the demo of the functionality that you'll find that is very, very helpful on the mobile app and really gives a lot of power to this tool. Thanks, and I hope you have a great day.